This lesson is determining the equation of a line from the slope and a point. All of our answers are going to be in the form y equals mx plus b. In order to write the equation of a line, we need two things. We need m, which is our slope, and we need b, which is our y-intercept. In our first example, it says to determine the equation of a line with the given slope and passing through the given point. So if I have a line with slope 3 and it passes through the point 2, -5, what would the equation be? Well, we know to find the equation line I need two things. I need m and I need b. I already have m, which is 3. So now I'm going to show you how to find the y-intercept. So I'm going to put a title so you understand what the calculations are I'm finding. And I know half of what I need, so I'm going to write that down. I'm going to replace m with 3, but I'll leave that b. Okay, so that's what we know so far. We know that the line will be y equals 3x plus b, but we don't know the b value. We have to find the intercept. So I am going to find it by subbing in the point 2, -5, because we know that's a point on the line. And that point 2, -5 is made up of an x value and a y value. So I'm going to simply sub in -5 where y is, 2 where x is, and I'll be able to solve for b. So it's going to be -5 equals 3 times 2 plus b. I'll go ahead and solve 3 times 2, which is 6. And the 6, I'm going to move to the other side, and that will isolate b. So I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. So -5 minus 6 equals b, and -5 minus 6 is a -11. So I now know my b value is -11, and I can do my final step, which is to write the equation of a line using my m and my b, and we're done. Okay, let's try the next example. I need to write the equation of a line that has a slope of 1/2 and passes through the point 1, 5. So in order to write the equation of a line, I need two things. I need my m and I need my b. I can see that I already have my m and I don't have my b, so I'm going to find my y-intercept by writing what I know so far. Y equals 1/2x plus b, and then I'm going to go ahead and sub in the point 1, 5. I'm going to remember that 1 is x and 5 is y. Make sure they go in the right spot, so I need to put the 5 where y is, and it's 1/2 times x, which is 1, plus b. So 5 equals 1/2 times 1 is just 1/2. I'll subtract 1/2 from both sides to isolate b. And now I need to use my fraction rules for subtracting. So I need a common denominator. That'll be 2. And then b would equal 10 minus 1 would be 9/2. So I have my b value, I have my m, and now I write the equation. Y equals 1/2 x plus 9/2. Now that's when you start your questions with the slope given to you and a point given to you. So in example 2, the information to make the equation line is a little bit different. The slope is no longer given to us, but we still have a point given to us. So these are special cases that have to do with parallel and perpendicular lines. So we're still finding the equation of a line, and this time my line is parallel to the line y equals -2x minus 7 and passes through the point 1, -3. So this information here, my line is parallel to the line y equals -2x minus 3. That is going to help me find the slope. And this information here, that it passes through the point 1, -3, that will help me find my y-intercept. So in this case, I need to find m and I need to find b. I don't have either of them. So I'll always start by finding the slope first. And this time I'll write a title of slope, and all the work that I do for slope will be underneath there. So my line is parallel to this line, y equals -2x minus 7. Let's write it underneath. This line here has a slope of -2. my line is parallel to this, so I show that with the symbol. So my line is parallel to this. It would also have a slope of -2 because we know that parallel lines have the same slope. So I have my slope. I calculated it, or I determined it. And now what I'm going to do is we're going to figure out the y-intercept. So I know that I have so far y equals -2x plus b. I'm going to sub in a point. So 1, -3 is the point they gave me. I have my x value and my y value. So -3 goes where y is, and 1 goes where x is. So I'm going to go ahead and solve. -2 times 1 is -2. I'll add 2 to both sides. -3 plus 2 will give me a -1. So b equals -1. So I have my b value, and now all I have to do is write the equation. So that would be y equals -2x minus 1. Okay, so the second example says parallel to the line x minus y minus 12 equals 0. So that first part, that is going to help me find my m, and it passes through the point 2, -5. That is going to help me find my b. So we know to write the equation of a line, I need an m and I need a b value. And you always start by determining what your slope is first. So this time the equation x minus y minus 12 equals 0 is going to help me find my slope. I cannot get the slope from this equation because it's in standard form. So I need to rearrange it first into mx plus b form. So since my y is negative, I'm simply going to move it to the other side. So I'll leave x where it's at, subtract 12 where it's at, and we'll add y to both sides. And so now I have y isolated and positive. I'll just rewrite it in the form we're used to seeing by swapping sides. So I can now state that my m is 1. We know it's a 1 is multiplied by the x. And the instructions up here, the information given says my new line is parallel to this. So my new line has a parallel slope and would be 1. Okay, I have my slope. So now I'm going to find my y-intercept. To find the y-intercept, we're going to use this point. But first we write what we know so far. So what we know so far is y equals 1x plus b. And we're going to sub in to -5. So I have my x value and I have my y value. -5 will go where y is, and 2 will go where x is. So I have -5 equals 2 plus b. I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides, and -5 minus 2 will give me a -7. So I have my b value, and now I just have to write my equation. So y equals 1x minus 7, which we know is the same as y equals x minus 7. Okay, we're done. Let's move to the examples on the back. Okay, I have to write the equation of a line, so we know we need our m and we need our b. I have my line is perpendicular to y equals 4x plus 5. So that means where it says parallel and perpendicular, that's going to help me get my slope. And it passes through the origin, so that is going to help me get my b. So I know that if my line passes through the origin, that means it's passing through 0. So I already have my y-intercept given to me. That means all I have to do is find my slope. So the equation y equals 4x plus 5 is going to help me get my slope. My line is perpendicular to this line. This line has a slope of 4. So my line, which is perpendicular, has a perpendicular slope of 4 would be like 4 over 1. So I know I have to flip. Since this is positive, my slope has to be negative reciprocals. Okay, so I've determined my slope, and now all I have to do is write the equation. Y equals -1 over 4x. Okay, next question. We're going to determine the equation of a line. In order to do that, I need two things. I need m and I need b. The information given says my line is perpendicular to the line 2x minus y plus 4 equals 0. So that's going to help me find the slope. And it passes through the point 8, negative 3. That's going to help me get my b. So we always start by finding the slope. And I'm going to write the original equation down. That's going to help me get the slope. I cannot find the slope of this line the way that it's written, so I have to rearrange it. I see that y is a negative y, and I can move it to the other side or add both sides by y to get it isolated. So 2x plus 4 stays where it's at, and this will be a y. Let's swap sides. So it's written in the form we recognize. So currently this line has a slope of 2. My line is perpendicular to it, so I need the perpendicular slope. 2 is the same as 2 over 1, so I'll flip it. Since this slope is positive, my new slope that's perpendicular has to be negative. So I've calculated the slope. Now we're going to go ahead and determine the y-intercept. I'll write what I know so far. Y equals a negative half plus, I misspoke, sorry guys. Y equals a negative 1/2 x plus b. And I'll sub in the point negative 8, 3. I know that negative 8 is x and 3 is y. So I'll go ahead and sub 3 where y is. Negative 8 is going to be multiplied by the negative 1/2 plus b. So we'll multiply our fractions. Negative 1 times negative 8 is 8. 2 times 1 is 2. Now we'll divide. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Let's go ahead and we'll subtract both sides by 4. So 3 minus 4 equals b. 3 minus 4 is a negative 1. So I have my b value. And our last step is to write the equation. So that would be y equals negative 1/2 x minus 1. Okay, that's the end of our parallel and perpendicular examples. And the last examples we're going to look at are the horizontal and vertical lines, special cases. So I'll come back and do that in our next video.